8:45 in the morning on a Tuesday, and it's time for our monthly visit with Indiana Junior High student council members coming to visit with us this morning. Principal Michael Minnick comes along with them for the ride today on this what's turned into a beautiful day. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Our visit this morning presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. I'll let you introduce yourselves, and I see you both have scripts ready to go, so I'm just going to be quiet and let you do your thing.
All right, so I'm Jackson Sharbaugh. Hi, I'm with Indiana Student Council, and we've been busy this month. In March, we took a trip to Washington, D.C. to learn more about our nation's capital. It was a day filled with monuments, memorials, laughter, and meaning. We made so many incredible memories that will last a lifetime. Last Friday, we hosted our spring dance for over 300 IHHS students. It was a fun night for everyone.
My name is Liam Hawk. I'm also from the Indiana Junior High Student Council. I'm in 7th grade. We are redirecting our energy toward the upcoming Battle of the Faculties happening this Friday at 7 p.m. in the Senior High new gym. We'll have a prep rally during our afternoon homeroom period. If you're interested in coming out to support the IASD schools in the Indiana Area Education Foundation, you can get tickets at the door. Our next event will be hosting a whole school field trip to celebrate the end of the year. Students will have choices to go to different locations for activities that span from fishing to bowling, crafts, and Olympic-style games. It's always a fun afternoon, but takes a huge amount of prep and planning.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You guys both did a great job.
Thank you.
Liking that. So, Jackson, tell me a little bit about going to D.C. What did you like about it?
It was pretty good. We got to see a lot of really old buildings, and some of the architecture was really cool. I like going to see the Abraham Lincoln Memorial. The Thomas Jefferson one was cool as well. It was just a fun trip.
What did you think of the on one side of the Lincoln? There's the Vietnam Wall. On the other side is the Korean War Memorial.
Yeah, we actually we looked at both of them. We went over to the Korean War Wall and the Vietnam War Wall, and it was pretty cool. Especially some of the statues they had set up of soldiers. Yeah, that was really nice to see.
Yeah, the patrol coming back on that Korean War one's pretty amazing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the World War II memorial behind it. Did you get a chance to go to that?
I don't actually know if we did.
Oh, yeah.
One? Did we? Yeah.
It's all circular. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We went there. We played a sort of scavenger hunt there with certain not objects, but sort of engravings in the wall. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm. What else? Did you go as well, Liam?
Yeah.
You did as well?
Yeah, it was really cold, but it was fun.
Yeah. So besides that particular area, Capitol, did you go to the Capitol? Did you go to Supreme Court? Any of the other big buildings? Smithsonian?
I don't think we did.
We mainly went to outdoor memorials.
The monuments.
Yeah, monuments.
And we went to a museum for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, you did get to go to the Smithsonian.
Oh, we were right outside the White House. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
When we were right outside there.
Yeah, it looks just like the pictures, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the Lincoln Memorial was the coolest, though.
Yeah,
oh, yeah?
That was really cool.
Yeah, like that a lot. Yeah, the statue is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, It's really big. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's my favorite place is Washington, D.C. I go to I've said it before. I go to Arlington every time I go to D.C. just to go to the Tomb of the Unknown. But it's an amazing place. In fact, last half hour we were talking to a gentleman from Homer City who's on the way to the White House, where today he'll be meeting with President Trump.
Well, that's cool.
For the signing of an executive order. So, yeah, some good things happening there. Now, Liam, you said something as well about the teacher challenge. What is that?
The Battle of Faculties.
Battle of the Faculties.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So it's basically you could buy tickets at school, and they all just have they just do a bunch of games and activities, just all the teachers competing against each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So teachers from within the junior high and within the senior high, since it's
I'm actually, it might be within the district, actually.
Oh, yeah? All throughout the district?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, Battle Royale then, huh?
Yeah, I guess. It's sort of just a bunch of mini games. They do stuff with actually so many different types of games now that I think about it. It's
Yeah.
not really just like limited to
Yeah.
one or two things.
Dodgeball and stuff like that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
Ping pong is always big at Indiana Senior High. I know they do ping pong.
Yeah, I know there's
tournaments
like
and
ping
stuff
pong
that.
club there.
Yeah, yeah. So that sounds cool. So tell me about school for you, Jackson. What are some of the things you like to do?
At school?
Yeah.
Oh,
Favorite classes, activities, clubs?
favorite class is probably math. Part of it because I just have always kind of liked math. It's at the end of the day too, so it's kind of like a bit of like a close in to, to my day. That's pretty nice. I like going to Stuco, Flex, and Homeroom. It's fun.
Uh-huh.
It's very like it's kind of like it's very organized and stuff and like what we do, but it's still very fun and how that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like math. I like the Stuco Homeroom.
Sports, the arts, any of those things?
Yeah, I'm doing track right now. We just had a track meet yesterday. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Our team did pretty good, but
And we lose.
the boys track team, the boys track team didn't do too good, but the throwing team I believe did pretty good, and the girls track team won. I know that for sure.
Yeah. What are your specialties? What do you do?
Just mainly on the track running events. Not sprinting. I'm not good at
Distance?
sprinting.
You're a distance runner.
Yeah, like anywhere from 400 to mile.
Cool. What about you, Liam?
My favorite class is probably world history.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. My teacher's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, terrific. What about extracurriculars?
I play baseball. I do wrestling in the winter, and I'm doing track right now.
All of those different things. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. And of course Stuco and
Yeah.
other extracurricular. I can't say the word, but I know what I mean. Extracurricular things. So yeah. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. It's been good to have you with us here this morning.
Thanks for
Yeah, you
having
too.
us.
Thanks for.
Let's talk to the principal, Michael Minnick, as we consider the end of a school year that is approaching probably much more rapidly than anybody can really fathom, huh?
It is. We were just talking about this morning. We're coming up on PSSAs later this month, and just some logistics we still have to work through. We've shifted to completely online for those tests, so it does take away some of the paperwork and moving around of things, but
Yeah.
the technology logistics are still very real, so we're preparing for that. I like to take a second, though, and give huge props to these guys. I think their parents are listening in, so I want to give a shout-out to them and say thanks for joining your show today to support your kids. They did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
These guys, we went on that D.C. trip. I know Liam's dad went along with us on that trip as one of the chaperones, and these guys were just really good this morning. I mean, I'm kind of amazed at how smooth they are. You know, they're just very polished. So my big props to these fellas.
They've got the comfort level.
They do. They like. I think I was just. I had the opportunity to speak to some college kids yesterday, and some collaboration we do at times with IUP. And one of the things they wanted to learn about are what skills translate into career fields. And I said one of the skills that are hard to measure, you don't measure with a PSSA test or unit tests or those soft relational skills, how important they are. And it's just good to see young people express those skills because we don't see it every day. If you walk down the street, you'll see everybody's got their head down, buried in their phones. And a young person's ability to come on a program like this and to be able to speak so eloquently and clearly and to express themselves with some personality, it's really cool to see that.
Yeah. All right, these final weeks of the school year, because there aren't all that many left, you've got some things to do at the junior high, including the transition of your oldest students to the senior high building. That'll be taking place. And meanwhile, you'll be welcoming in a new class of the youngest students in the school next year. And
Yes.
so that has to happen as well.
True. We have transition days built in for both. I can't say specifically the dates. I know the 8th grade transition day up to the high school is around middle of May. I want to say it's the 19th, but don't quote me. We also do a day where 5th graders will come up, and then we do the sneak peek again in the fall. That's typically the day before all students come back for the next school year. that typically falls that last teacher in service day, so kids can just get acclimated with the school. But yeah, transitions. It's remarkable how fast the year goes. We're in mid-April already.
Yeah.
I tell people this all the time. The days are long, but the weeks fly.
That's true.
It's like a whirlwind. But it is worthwhile work. I do enjoy it. Like moments like today, it's very enjoyable to see the young people really growing and thriving.
And to focus on finishing strong then.
100%. Yep.
Yeah. Academically and within the school and getting yourselves all set up for summer. It's a lot that has to happen in the next 6 weeks or so.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Indiana Junior High for our visit here this morning, Principal Michael Minnick, and a nice job done by Jackson and Liam this morning as well. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. We're about 3 minutes away from the top of the hour. Fox News comes your way then at 9 o'clock, and then it's a visit from the WCCS newsroom with Josh Whittison. Take a look at sports in our next half hour, too.